Ever catch yourself staring at your phone and wishing you could like trade it all in for something more, infinite?
You mean like a portal to another dimension?
Well, kinda. We're diving into iPhone space wallpapers today, so think like swirling galaxies on your lock screen, nebulae, those colorful clouds of cosmic stuff.
Oh, I love those.
Right. And we've got this awesome blog post from Astro Photons Apps to guide us. iPhone space wallpapers. Explore stunning cosmic backgrounds.
Catchy.
Totally. So the post talks about how these wallpapers, they're more than just like pretty pictures. They actually tap into this, this very human need to connect with something bigger than ourselves.
It's true. They're like these tiny windows into, well, infinity, right? I mean, think about it. For centuries, people have looked up at the stars and wondered about our place in it all.
It's kind of humbling when you think about it that way.
It really is.
So the post breaks down the wallpapers into all these different categories. First off, there's galaxies. Those massive spirals of stars and dust.
And each one is like its own little universe.
Exactly. They even have our own Milky Way, which is pretty cool to see from, an outside perspective.
I know. It's like, whoa, that's where we are in the grand scheme of things.
It really makes you appreciate the scale of it all.
Absolutely.
Okay, but now let's talk about nebulae, because those are my absolute favorite. Have you ever looked at pictures of those?
Oh, yeah, they're amazing. All those colors and shapes.
Right. The post talks about the Orion Nebula, which is, get this, a stellar nursery.
A what?
A stellar nursery.
So that's where stars are born.
Yeah. Wild, huh?
That's incredible. I always thought nebulae were just these beautiful clouds, but there's so much more to them.
Right. Like, they're not just static images, they're dynamic, ever-changing.
Exactly. It's like looking at a snapshot of a process that's been happening for, well, who knows how long.
It's mind-blowing. And they've got wallpapers capturing all kinds of nebulae, from the Horsehead Nebula, it literally looks like a horse's head in space, to lesser-known ones like the Bubble Nebula and the Lagoon Nebula.
I love how they have those whimsical names, like it's this attempt to make sense of something so vast and mysterious.
Right, like we're trying to impose our own little labels on these massive cosmic events, which, when you think about it, it's kind of what we've always done, right? Like those ancient cultures who saw constellations in the stars.
Exactly. It's like storytelling on a cosmic scale. And it's not just about nebulae, right? I mean, think about it. A lot of those stars we see, they've got planets orbiting them.
Oh, yeah, the planets. Those wallpapers are amazing.
Right. Like they've got everything from like our neighbors, like Mars.
With those rusty red planes.
Yeah, exactly. And Jupiter with those crazy storms. Have you seen those?
Uh-huh. And they had those artist renditions of exoplanets, those planets outside of our solar system. Some of them look like they're straight out of Star Wars.
I know, right? It's like, what could possibly be out there? It makes you think about the possibilities,
Totally. They even have wallpapers featuring those super-Earths that were recently discovered.
Super-Earths? What are those?
They're these massive rocky planets, and scientists think they might be able to support life.
No way. So you're telling me I could have an alien world as my phone background?
Pretty much.
That's wild.
Speaking of wild, have you seen those dynamic event wallpapers?
The what?
The ones with, like, meteor showers?
Oh, yeah, those are cool. It's like you can almost see the streaks of light like they're falling from the sky.
Right. They're incredible. And then there are the comet ones. Like, I don't know why, but comets have always seemed kind of mysterious to me.
I know what you mean. Like they're these icy wanderers just cruising through space.
Exactly. And they've got those long tails, almost like messengers from deep space or something.
It's like the universe is trying to tell us something.
Right. But they don't just have those kind of subtle space events. They have some pretty intense ones, too.
Like what? Black holes?
Even more intense than that, supernovae.
Oh, wow. Those are amazing. Those massive explosions when a star dies.
And get this, those explosions, they're actually what create a lot of the elements that make up our world, like even the elements in our bodies.
So you're telling me that when I look at a supernova, I'm looking at like the building blocks of, well, everything.
Pretty much.
Wow. That's incredible. It really puts things in perspective.
It does. But hey, it's not all distant galaxies and, exploding stars. They also have things a little closer to home, like the Aurora Borealis. I've always wanted to see the northern lights in person. They just look so magical.
Yeah, there's something about those shimmering colors, like our planet is putting on a show.
It's like a reminder that even though we're down here on Earth, we're still very much a part of, this vast cosmos.
Right. And speaking of our connection to space, did you see the wallpapers in the space exploration category?
Oh, yeah. The ones with the space shuttle and the International Space Station. Those are amazing. It's incredible to think we've actually sent humans into space.
I know. And those images, with the Earth in the background or the blackness of space, they really capture the wonder of it all.
It makes you realize how far we've come in terms of exploration, but also how much more there is to discover out there.
We've talked about a lot of different space wallpapers today, but it really comes down to finding the ones that speak to you personally.
Absolutely. Like what kind of mood you're going for or what inspires you.
Exactly. Are there any from the collection that really stood out to you?
So many good ones. But I'm particularly drawn to the ones with that real sense of depth and scale.
Oh, like those images of distant galaxies where you can see, like, millions of stars.
Yes, exactly. Like the one called Pillars of Creation. Have you seen that one? It's those massive columns of gas and dust where stars are forming.
Oh, I think I know the one you mean.
Yeah.
It's like looking into a cosmic nursery or something.
Yeah. And then there's that iconic Earthrise photo.
Oh, yeah, the one where you see the Earth rising above the moon's horizon.
Yeah. It really puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Seeing our planet like that, this tiny blue marble in the vastness of space.
Makes you realize how precious and fragile it is. Another thing I love about these wallpapers is how they play with light and color.
Right. Like those nebulae images, they almost glow on the screen.
Yeah, the way they've captured the colors and the luminosity of stars and planets, it's like they've brought a little piece of space right to our fingertips.
And I think that's what's so captivating about these wallpapers. They allow us to connect with something so much bigger than ourselves, to experience a sense of wonder and awe.
Well said. And, even if someone isn't a hardcore space enthusiast, I think these wallpapers can spark a sense of curiosity and inspire people to learn more.
Definitely. And who knows, maybe looking at these stunning images will encourage people to, put down their phones every once in a while and actually look up at the real night sky.
Now, wouldn't that be nice?
You would. Well, folks, that about wraps up our deep dive into the world of iPhone space wallpapers. We hope you enjoyed exploring the cosmos with us. Don't forget to check out the show notes for a link to the Astro Photons Apps blog so you can find your own perfect space wallpaper.
And keep looking up.
Until next time.